Principle number 9, you have to learn how to think about unthinkable things. So how do you do this? Well, the first thing is you need to take time to think. And let me tell you why you need to take time to think. I'm going to give you another little exercise. This one, all I want you to do is I just want you to count the number of times the letter F appears in this statement. And once you've counted once, double check your work. Now, my guess is most of you counted 3. And if you counted 3, congratulations. Unfortunately, the correct answer is 6. And there they are. My guess is most of you missed the 3 F's in the word of. And there are a couple of reasons for this. First, the word is really small, so our eyes pass over it. Secondly, phonetically, it sounds more like a V than an F. So there are a couple of brain-related reasons we pass over it. But here's my point. It does not get over the fact that you thought you saw the world clearly, but there were things right in front of you that you just missed. And this is why we all need to take time to think. We think we see the world clearly. We don't. What I advocate as a business leader is all of us to take time to do this. And one of the best ways, I just call it my Future Friday 15. Every Friday at 4:45, just take 15 minutes, have a closed door policy, and just sit back and think about how your world is changing. But here's another vivid example of why you need to take time to think. This slide shows where most of us spend our time thinking. We spend most of our time thinking about what do we need to do today. Some of us think about, oh, what do I have to do tomorrow, next week, next month, next quarter, maybe even next year. But very few of us think about the near future, a year, 2, 3 years out in the future. But where's the future value of your business going to come from? It's not going to come from thinking about either today or tomorrow. It's going to come where that green box is. It's going to come from thinking about the future. If that's where the future value of your business is going to come from, it behooves you to spend some time thinking about that future, but you need to carve out space to do that. But here's why you need to be taking time to think. I mentioned earlier, blockchain technology is going to transform 100% of industries, just as artificial intelligence and data analytics are. If you're in the food or agriculture industry, the advances in urban agriculture are absolutely staggering, and you need to be thinking about them. The advances that are coming in nanotechnology, biotechnology, regenerative medicine, gene editing technology are phenomenal, and you need to spend some time thinking about it. Even quantum computing is already a real service today. You don't have to be an expert in quantum computing, but there are companies who are now offering quantum computing as a service. And the reason this is so important, quantum computing, problems that used to take years to solve are going to be cracked in months and then weeks and days. This trend is accelerating the future, and you need to be thinking about it and other trends sooner rather than later.